Another episode from our archives. This is Noku and Simba. Please watch as their love story unfolds. This is Noku and Simba, our second episode of Vows and Wows, with yours truly, David, the Wedding Whisperer.
This other day, I'm driving with my friend along Prince Edward Road, headed to Tenwood. It was one lazy Monday afternoon. So there are these ladies on Gogamiram Road, robots, which advertise insurance. So I was driving this car. My friend was seated on the other seat. Then the ladies approached her, how are you say to Tengsa insurance? And all that. But, not for now, but maybe you can have my number. Then they took my number. That was it. I remember it was on a Monday. Then I received a call on Thursday with this sweet voice.
I remember I was at work, and then there are these ladies who used to go to the road, collect contacts for clients, and then we would call them. So I called, just my usual shit. I called, and then there was a guy on the other end. I introduced myself as usual, told him to take some insurance, ABCD, if he was interested. And he said, I will get back to you. And I said, no, it's how we used to do things. We would say, let me send you a WhatsApp message so that we can be in touch. When you are ready, you can just hit me.
Time passed by. A week later, I received a call again. Sorry to disturb you, to inquire food. But I thought last time that was funny. But now to work with these people, they seem serious. Let me save the number. To save a number. Chakadaro, insurance. Then I'm seated in a shop waiting to be saved. Let me just scroll through my contacts, WhatsApp, and then update screens, my profile picture and all that. Then to scroll and one for number and the save and wrote insurance, but who got this familiar face. Where do you go to church? I go to FM. But I think I know you from somewhere, maybe Rua, I'm not sure. Where do you go to? I go to FM church in Rua. Okay. Then I sent my picture to her. But you are the guy who plays drums. But yeah, that's me, and you are, and I'm Noku. So apparently we go to the same church. So this is how we then met, after seeing each other for 3 weeks without recognizing anyone.
A few days later, I received a message saying, hi, I think we know each other. And he said, wow, wait. I think Agati, at church, talking the same church. Then he sent me a picture. And I said, the guy with the beard, the one who plays the drums. And I said, yes, I'm Simba Gigi. And I said, okay, I remember it. I mean, I've always known him because he is the guy who plays the drums. So who doesn't know the guy who plays the drums at church? He will be stayed with.
So this is how I threw my first line. That I used to in this Abdenga. I'm sure we seated next to Jesus. This was during the service. And when I smell your board and that, well, Boy, I'm not looking for anything but Rungo pass my comments but everything's on point. Then this Sunday manje paparizwa one loving your neighbor. Then ndakungotaura after church but I have a terrible flu. I saw COVID there, she asked, but I'm sure it's not. I said, what can I do? But, nothing. Because I'm not looking for anything, remember. Trumbo Tarose, my church mates. Love is not even in the picture. But maybe you can come Pamsika and Tengera, ginger and lemon. But it's okay. So I took it as a joke. Someone are more tower. Let go and out on a move. My phone rang. So it's go away. We don't go to come by here. Were you serious? Couldn't do it? I said, yeah, I mean it. Well, it's okay. Just sang up Pamsika and I Tengera, ginger and lemon. Famba. Then I went home. She goes back home.
I then called back, I think. Hi, how are you, Chichi? Right? I'm not okay, and in a flu. Like, is it COVID? Because no, it's not COVID. Kanandikaona is still COVID. If I test negative for COVID, you're going to buy me the peg, the whatever flu peg. And I said it's okay. We are good again. I was actually bored. It was Sunday afternoon. I was bored. I had nothing to do. I was just sitting at home. I think 30 minutes down, we were now quiet on her phone. And I actually thought she was coming. And then I texted again. I said, who come by again?
Talk about my WhatsApp, and that time I was not at employed, so I was home for day working my freelance at home. So she would text me up to talk about bus. We went to the packet, no my umbrella. So in all those efforts, I asked myself, can a person as you look at and do this now pressure now?
Do I remember you proposing, really saying, can we date? No, I don't think we did. We just started like behaving like people were in a relationship. He would come and get me from the bus stop, take me home, call me every now and then.
So there were moments I would say something, kind of good night, don't I would take that as a compliment. Wamka said, I would take that as a compliment. Munhu ari kundichunira here kana kuti ari kunakirwa nezveutoda. So that's when I decided, let's go for it. I mean, why wait? I mean, there's no difference in waiting and just jumping into the sea. So why wait? So I did not propose, but I love you. I never said anything like that. I said, do you think I can now meet your mom? That's what I said. Akafunduka. Swanza mda. Umanya. Madima mbochila, madima mbochikam.
And then I remember that time we had an argument. It was really heated. Really, really heated. He walked me home and I said, I think we need a break. Just what you're doing, I'll do what I'm doing. Yeah, I was wearing his hoodie. The governor visa jacket, and then the governor went, oh, so you mean we are not talking? Because I don't know, I think just you, I'll do me. The chimtam visa jacket, and then I went into our gate. The sad number, Garapasi, I received a call. Please, can I see you tomorrow? I want to talk to you about this. I said, I'll see. I know, deep down, I knew I was going to give him a chance to see me and talk, but I didn't want to make it obvious. So I just said, I'll see. Then, Tomorrow he came, we spoke, he explained his side, and I kind of like took it. But he spent the whole week, I think, calling me. Every hour he would just call me. I pick up the phone and then he tells me, I love you. For the whole week, if I remember very well. And I think that was the time I said no. I think this guy is really the guy.
There was one day we had an argument. I just remember what was the topic. We argued. Tashuka pagate pavo, taramba chingonidzana. Can I see you tomorrow? I don't know. But please, nokumbongopona ningotsanangura zvaitika chichi. Ndovazongoti maybe natavaripo. Tazoonana ndaapologize ndaexplaina nyaya yangu and all that, but nyaya inonyatsogamuchirika. Sorry that inonyatsobuda. Alright. This is what I'm going to do. I was telling myself. I end up. Okay. So for the next 1 week, every hour I'll be calling her on the dot to say I love you. 1 hour every day for 7 days to come. And I did that. Whether ndiripai pasinga direct phone ndiripai, I would excuse myself. I call. Hi, I just call to say I love you. Hi, I just call to remind you that I love you. So in that moment, in that week, that's when I realized, okay, so this thing is for you. I really have feelings for this person. I love you. So Noku is, I think I can say she is my DSTV all-in-one. No DSTV no channel Telemundo, Soca, African movie, all that, all in one package. She makes me feel loved in the context or in the ways, or in the things that I saw. Number one, she goes way out of her length, way out of her boundaries. Let me speak like an architect. Way out of her dimensions to make sure I'm okay, to make sure I'm home and dry. Never a moment I see complained with, this is too much, I can't handle, wakunyanya, or anything. Every time she runs up and down, making sure with in what you I can say in other ways with Anirudorwamai. So we discovered this later with Tanuiram to communicate in Amons. So I think no one watch Zawad, but she's way beyond. She goes way beyond of her limits to make sure in India the ball.
Is this whole package. He's loving, he's caring, he's the man I prayed for.
I believe I found Munari at a power with me, Panyaji Kunamata. We would play my worship songs. I remember GUC, Minister Maindere, just deep worship songs. Get lost in the worship. We would pray Chagabata Mafon. So I then believed, this is just not for fun. This is just not for, I love you, good night, I miss you. We have a journey ahead of us. So I felt loved in that way. So after all this, this is how we then ventured to Nyayo. zvinhu zvanga zviri planned but tanga tisina anything really set aside kuti alright takunorora saka this is going to go in that route akatozodai dzaingove pfungwa dzanga dziri mumusoro. So the first time nyaya yekurora pakataurika, it was pashowgrounds up. My mother was preaching a ladies conference AFM Harare East, and the Monday most of the moms was married. So the whole family came, and I did everybody was there supporting Moms Parade, and I was there with Noku. Moms Parade, we went home to have lunch in Yago
Yeah, I remember Nago vaki Simba. They said, Makatu endele kumona tete. I mean, we wanted to do it, but to do that. We really wanted to do it because he used to complain a lot with could travel, like coming to see me and going back here, no shower, and all that. So, you should go and see him. Then we went, visited his aunts first. We went to see my aunt as well and asked the man detail. He just said the date, which we want 17th of December. And I think it was around August. Yeah. My father came 17th December, and before we knew it, we were already making the plans, looking for deco, catering, preparing the menu, what you're going to eat for the day, and what we're wearing for the day. Talking about the Western suits, that also is a dress round.